I just started pursuing the music until I moved to back to North Carolina at 18. It took me a couple years to really get. I met my wife at 21, and then I was like, "Yo, I'm happy now with her. I'm stable now. I got a car. I got a house. Well, I got somewhere to stay. Let me try to follow my dream now." But it was hard because when you working like a job and getting $7.25 an hour, like you can't really have a crazy career. So it was like a bunch of years of me saving $40 to get an hour in studio time.
Wow.
And like, believe it or not, like me and my wife, when we first got started, we used to bump heads a lot about me going to the studio because I was spending money that she made. Like no cap. Like I wasn't shit, bro. Like it took me a while to become the man I am today. Like she took care of me. And that's why I will always be solid with her, because at the end of the day, what man gonna say that out loud? Like my woman damn near raised me, bro. Like no cap. And just for that, I'ma stay solid. And
I like that you say that, because I feel the same exact way about my girl, where I look at my life now and I'm like, damn, you loved me when I was nothing.
Bro.
And that means a lot to me now.
Broke. I'm talking about, bro, no kizzy. Like, I met, I tell you a funny story, and it's weird. When I met her, I had wanted to date her, but she was like, nah, like, let's be friends first. And I was like, I don't want no more fucking friends. Like,
is she in the building?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure.
Yeah. So like, I was like, I don't want no more friends. But we ended up like talking and getting back and talking, whatever, trying to be together. She made me wait 90 days. Like, and I ain't gonna lie to you, that shit was annoying.
90-day wait to do
to have the regular shit.
Okay.
Now we kiss, let me kiss on her little booty and shit, and like rub her feet and shit.
Ooh.
But like, no, what the fuck? I'm from the hood. I want to fuck. Like, what the fuck going on here? Like, it was something different I ain't never experienced.
Right.
But the fact that she made me like wait for it, I was like, yo, it gotta be crazy, because that shit baking over there. It's like 3 months. What
That's
the
just
fuck?
unfair. That's like information warfare. Like, you know what that's doing to my brain, making me wait this long. Like,
and it made me keep coming back. I was like, what the fuck's about this girl?
Yeah.
And then she can cook. I'm chubby. That shit was crazy.
and if you could go 3 months of hanging out just to fuck and then you dip out, you're a real savage. Like, you're a real killer. I don't trust you.
You a gangster. I waited 3 months and we married now. Like,
Really?
real shit.
Wow.
We've been together for 7 years.
That's amazing. 7 years.
Hell yeah.
So how old are you now?
28.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's my baby.
When did you guys start having kids?
We had our first kid January 6th of 2017, but I had 2 kids from a previous relationship.
Oh shit. Okay, so you've been doing it.
Yeah, no cap. Yeah.
So at a certain point, did you start to feel like, wow, I gotta make it doing something, because this shit ain't gonna be cheap?
I always felt like that. Like when I had my first kid, and now I worked at a construction site, I had to walk to work, like 3 hours walk to work, and then 3 hours
really?
back after working 8-hour shifts. Like I said, bitch, it gotta be something else other than this shit. Like my feet hurt, my legs hurt, like I'm sweating.
3
and shit.
hour walk?
Bro, I walked from Bragg Boulevard in Fayetteville and Fieldcrest to Fort Bragg.
Wow.
And like to, what's that, like from La Brea to like Beverly Hills?
Yeah.
On a regular highway. Like, I was walking in the middle of the median to fucking get to work. Like it was so annoying, bro.
What was going through your head during those times? Like, you just knew that you just had to keep grinding, and that someday you were going to make something out of yourself?
Hell nah.
Did you ever lose faith?
All the time. Like, it was a depression ass walk, bro.
Yeah.
Like when you got that much time, and I ain't had no headphones, listening to music, my phone was off. So like it was like when you're walking for 3 hours, you have too much time to talk to yourself. And it put me in this mode of like, nigga, you really ain't shit.
Right.
Like, I don't give a fuck. I wasn't even paying my bills on my checks. Like, I was going to the strip club. I was buying weed. I was having a 19-year-old life. I didn't know what to do, and I had a son. And it sucks that it took me so fucking long to get my shit together, but I was fucking up. And that's all I could think about was like, nigga, you ain't gonna be shit just like everybody else you be around.
So when does all this start to turn around for you?
When I met my wife.
Right.
Like, no, when I met her, I got my first like good job at Smithfield. I was getting paid like $15 an hour, and like to me, from getting paid $7.25 to like $15, I said, bitch, I'm rich.
Right.
Like, ain't shit you could tell me. We was buying hella weed. I was smoking good. I said life was good. My kids, Christmases was crazy.
Right.
It was just super dope. And then like having somebody like that in your corner, even though I kept fucking up and I got fired a lot and smoking weed was a problem, but I still wanted to do more. And I just had to.
But that's so good to hear, because that is the exact thing that when we have conversations about like how relationships should be, is it's like two people who are not really on shit should get together and try to make something out of themselves. You know, not a woman just demanding that a rich guy is gonna come and rescue her or whatever. I mean, that shit is a fantasy. Like fucking two people who are willing to actually support each other and build something is like the most beautiful thing that you could do, and that's actually amazing to hear that it worked out so good for you.
Bro, I love it, bro. Like that's my stanker dang dang. You feel me?
Definitely. Okay, but so when does the music start to actually kind of click?
Okay, last year, no cap. I wrote Quicksand, and that's when like everything started going crazy. I was writing plenty of songs. I write songs about fucking, songs about bitches and cars and clothes and shit that I didn't have.
And were you on no success?
None at all.
Nothing.
Like I had some shit on SoundCloud, but it wasn't doing nothing crazy. Like I don't get no plays. So my wife was like, "Yo, like maybe you should stop making the bullshit. Stop trying to be like everybody and write something that you feel like you feel." And I like my music. I'm very sensitive about. So I felt like she was trying to play me. Like don't tell me I ain't got no talent. But that's not what she was doing. She was like, just do something different. So I went in the bathroom, smoked my last blunt, closed the door, and I wrote Big Decisions first. And I was like, I like it, but let me see what's happening with another song. And then I wrote Quicksand, and it was just crazy.
Right.
Crazy.
And stylistically, was Quicksand kind of similar to a lot of the stuff you've been doing before? Because you have like a very nice like singing,
it's super different
/ rapping flow on it.
Most of my other songs, which I was either strictly rapping or strictly singing. Quicksand is the first song when I like really combined them both. It was like, I could do both and see what happens. And I think that's what the problem was. It was either I wanted to be a rapper or I wanted to be a singer. And when I realized I could do both, so why not fucking do both?
Yeah.
And shout out to Drizzy. I said this shit and every time somebody asks me about where I got started from, the album So Far So Gone with Brand New and all those songs on it really made me believe singing and rapping is the shit. And and that's my lifestyle now.
I mean, you have to thank Drake for that because, like, looking back on it, it was very hard for a rapper to just sing and for it to be accepted as normal. And then Drake made it the flyest shit in the world, and it has completely changed rap. That's why when I sit here, like, I said to someone the other day, like, he's the most important rapper of our generation, and they were like acting like I was bugging. I'm like, nah, you are blind to how much music has changed because
especially
of
of my generation. Like, like no, I didn't grow up listening to. I got put onto the real hip hop later on in life because I wanted to search for it myself. Like, if I heard rap, it was like I was young, like Busta Rhymes, Redman, but like only because my dad would play that. My mom played like gospel, so I didn't hear a lot of Tupac and Biggie's until I got older. So like Drake is like the first artist that I heard that really went like. I said, oh, I fuck with Bull. Like, yo, I want to listen to shit every day.
Right.
And my favorite song is Say What's Real. Like, it fucking resonates with my life so much now. Like, it's just crazy.
Right.
It's fucking crazy.
Where did you end up shooting that video? Did you shoot it soon after you made it, or did more stuff have to happen between that?
It took a little while. I think to like 30 days or like 60 days, I had to find, what I had to do? I recorded a song. The dude at my job, I worked at a call center. He was like, yo, I shoot videos. And I was like, no, you don't. Like, whatever. Nigga, we all shoot videos. And he was like, nah, I do. Whenever show him his work, I was like, well, nigga, we can just try something and see what happens. I was like, bro, I ain't got a whole bunch of bread. He was like, fuck it, I like the song, but just do it for free.
Really?
I was like, you bullshit.
You got that video done for free?
For free.
Wow, that was an amazing video.
Everybody in the video is my homies. It was literally a free ass video. Like, I called my homies, like, what you doing? Nah, shit, pull up. Bet. And nigga just pulled up like that. It was just like that, and then we start shooting.
It's crazy because like everybody in the video is mad chill, rolling blunts and shit, and you are like maximum high energy, just swagging around that place. That was tight. That's
my energy, bro. Like I like to dance, have a good time, and chill. Like my nigga Ant, he was going crazy. And that dude with no shirt off, he was like dancing. Okay.
Right.
My nigga Ant was lit, and I think that's why I kept being turned up. I was like, well, he turned up, shit, I'm turned up. Fuck it, we lit.
But do you feel more comfortable being this version of yourself now rather than like when you were broke and like really struggling? I'm sure that kind of saps some of the energy out of you at times, right?
No. I always made somebody laugh, even when I felt like I had nothing to fucking laugh about.
Right.
Because in a way, I kind of care about other people's feelings more than my own because I know what it is to be sad and I don't want nobody to feel like shit. So like, if I'm in a room with a bunch of niggas who upset, like I'm probably gonna start doing some weird shit like dancing or some shit or like saying a joke or like ragging on somebody else or like pull a picture like this nigga ugly as hell. What talking about? just to get that right there. Like, you crazy. And then okay, maybe your day might be a little bit better because I just did that shit.
You could definitely like open up a room if you start just being willing to be funny, just talking about some random shit. You know, sometimes I feel like with the internet, people have forgotten how to just be in a room with a bunch of random people and just start talking about shit.
No, all it is now, even Kickback's party is this.
Oh my God, it's the worst.
Like start Snapchatting, ha ha, we lit.
If I want to be on my phone, I just like if I'm at a party and I want to be on my phone, I probably should not be at that party.
At all. When you step into a party with your friends, the phone, you ain't even supposed to be worried about your phone unless you got kids. You got to check on them. Like, oh, you did good. All right, bet. Nah, fuck you. Tell that. Hey, give me a drink. You supposed to be having a good time.
Right.
You're not supposed to be sitting here worry about your Instagram followers when you at a party with your homies.
Right.
Enjoy your life.
Especially, I think COVID has kind of made me realize that is like the time you spend with other people is pretty valuable. You should really make the most out of it. And there's just certain times where like, you know, you can look at your phone literally all day. If you're at dinner with your friends, looking at your phone basically means you're a fucking weirdo because that's just not like enjoy your time with other people. It's kind of a foreign concept these days.
It really is, because if I'm at dinner with my friends, who the fuck am I texting?
Exactly. I've chosen to be with these people.
They're here, I thought.
Yeah.
Never mind, wrong motherfuckers.
Because like just if you're looking at Twitter or Instagram when you're around some of your friends, you're basically saying that yes, I'm with my friends, but I would way rather be paying attention to Kylie Jenner.
Facts. Honestly, like unless you're like scrolling and you like showing people like you could be on your phone, but get them involved. Like yo, this fucking TikTok is fire, or,
For
like,
sure, yeah.
or whatever. But like, bro, but some people just introverts and they'd rather be on their phone than have a conversation.
Definitely. So okay, that song. What do you do with it? Like, how does it? You start work? Did you realize like, whoa, this song is way better than every other song I ever made?
Nah, I thought it was just good, so I put it out. I put it out like March. Mo called me like April and was like, "Bro, I heard your song. I found you through your director," and I was like, "Who the fuck are you?"
You're talking about Mo 3?
Mo Shalizi.
Oh, okay.
I wish.
Shout out Mo 3 because you were a big fan of him as well,
Hey,
right?
I fuck with the 3, bro. Like the gospel, the rap, all that together is fucking phenomenal, bro.
Rest in peace.
My own God, always.
Talented
Rest in
dude,
heaven, always.
For sure.
But Mo Shalizi, the one that signed me for Pick 6.
Okay.
He FaceTimed me, and I was like, this nigga got blonde hair, a coif. Who the fuck is boy? He's shining, got diamonds on. This nigga must be legit, man.
If a guy who looks like this likes my song, I might say something.
He got it. You feel me? And like I'm like, yo, low-key. It was like a 2-hour conversation of figuring out what was going on, and like I felt super comfortable. And then like he nigga sent me the contract with Pick 6, and he let me read over it, sent it to my lawyer. Like he ain't even like. Usually when people trying to snake you, they try to like hide some shit. He told me in the beginning, like, bro, you not about to get rich. You ain't about to be. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna work my best. You work your best. We gonna do this shit together. We a team. And I was like, that shit sound better than a nigga trying to sell me a dream.
Is it like a management company deal or like a label deal, or is it like a thing
he manages me as well, and then like Pick 6 is the label.
Okay.
Hell yeah, like so like it's all the way through. Like I fuck with boy, and like the fact that he picked me at a time where my phone was off, I had no job.
Wow.
We were in a different state. Like niggas was really trying to figure out the next move, and the move like plopped in my lap because of a song I put out that I didn't think was gonna go nowhere.
But that is a very like fair thing to say. If you were to say like you're not gonna get rich overnight, but if we work on this, I can help you get to that.
You gotta fuck with that.
Yeah.
Like that. You have no like he never sold me a dream. He always told me reality, and no cap. Everything he been saying and the way we working been coming to fruition. The way he been saying it, because at the end of the day, you got to be willing to believe in yourself, but also believe that. Yo, okay, you lit. Like, what you saying right now ain't wrong. I'm gonna fuck with it.